Well, hello there, folks. Welcome to today's episode of What Not to Do in the World of Training. So, in today's video, I want to talk to you about the use of AI and the use of ChatGPT. Now, I'm going to be walking a very fine line in this video, and it may even seem a little bit controversial with what I'm about to say. And you may even call me old fashioned, you may call me anything you would like, maybe too traditional. But what we find in the industry at the moment, or where things are kind of headed, is I'm noticing a lot of trainers out there teaching other people to use ChatGPT to potentially plan out their workshops or plan out their session plans. Now, what I'd love to say about this is essentially stop doing it, because what we need to appreciate is that ChatGPT and AI is great to generate ideas, but then let's put a full stop on that, right? What I mean by that is, sure, use it to generate ideas, but you cannot just rely on ChatGPT to create your session plan or your workshop syntax, full stop, right? Number of reasons. One, you cannot get completely specific on who your audience might be, right? There's a point at which ChatGPT just can't go any further. And you need to appreciate you are going to be the best person to know the audience and what's going on for them, their backgrounds, and all that kind of thing. Next, ChatGPT, it may tell you to do a particular icebreaker, but unless you actually know the audience, know the context, know the room, it's not going to know if that's an appropriate icebreaker to actually do or not, right? And it may give you some guidance. It's like, do this icebreaker for 5 minutes or whatever. But really, you are going to be the best judge if that icebreaker is going to be appropriate or not, right? Next thing, ChatGPT doesn't really tell you what to say at particular points. It doesn't script it out. It also doesn't say, the word order of what to say, when to say it, and all of those kind of things. ChatGPT is basically just going to give you blocks of content and ideas that you can potentially use. What we're finding though in the industry is there's a lot of trainers out there that are just, when trainers are first starting out, say, go to ChatGPT, go to ChatGPT, let's just stop that for a moment. First of all, let's actually teach people how to think and actually how to plan out a session. Once they know how to plan out a session, then they can actually go to ChatGPT, use it for generating activities, use it for generating ideas that's then able to be contextualized for the audience, right? What we need to appreciate is that there is a structure, an ultimate structure for delivering phenomenal workshops. If you want to know about that, check out my book or check out my video, in which I go through the ultimate template for a successful and effective training session, right? But in that, it looks at things like pair share. It looks at things like ultimate advanced trainer self intros. It looks at things like group debriefs, how to do them, what to say, and all of those kind of things, right? It talks about advanced recall activities and ways you can get information into the minds of your learners even faster, right? All of these kind of things, all these kind of subtleties are not going to be found in ChatGPT, right? Yes, it's a great place to get ideas, but don't just fall into the trap of copying and pasting what's in ChatGPT onto a session plan or workshop syntax or whatever you want to call it, whatever you use in your trainer manual, so to speak. Make sure that you come up with an overall structure. Then, when you are looking to brainstorm ideas for different activities, different things that you can do, then go to ChatGPT and get the ideas and then contextualize to your environment, right? And for example, like it just goes back to the whole calculator thing in high school, right? Yes, calculators are great and they can support the process. And yes, it's going to be a right or wrong answer. But in the world of training, in the world of learning, there is no right or wrong answer. Or I will say it that we define right or wrong based on who we are actually delivering to and whether that's going to be suitable for them, not necessarily what's in your grand plan, right? And as Mike Tyson said, everyone's got a great plan until you get punched in the face, right? So you need to be able to have a thing that you're walking in with that's partially contextualized to your audience and to your audience's needs, right? So ChatGPT, leave it alone for the overall structure, but come to it to generate ideas and know its limitations, but also know what it can actually do and know that the prompts are going to be really, 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 really important, right? So when you're crafting your ideas or your things that you're asking for, make sure that you are really as specific as possible in your prompts. On that note, folks, thanks for watching. And if you got a different interpretation, different thoughts around AI, drop them in the comment, let me know, share them with the world. But for me, at the end of the day, I want you, if you're being coached by me, I want you to have the skills to come up with your own ideas, then come back to ChatGPT and expand your ideas even further, right? But don't make it your first protocol, make it your second, so that it is going to be what's relevant, what's appropriate for the audience that you are speaking to. On that note, folks, thanks for watching the video. As always, like, comment, share. Let's get a message out there. And let's continue to raise the standards of training in Australia and globally so that your learners and your marketplace receive the very best learning from you, because you are the expert in your job, your role, and your marketplace. Thanks for watching, team, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.